smoothie I made from black currants I picked from my mom's garden yesterday. I didn't make it yesterday because it was getting way too hot and humid to do anything. And of course my morning matcha. Today I wanted to take you around the garden and show you more spots, but because we had a tiny thunderstorm and a lot of rain last night, everything is wet, and I need to record that early in the morning before it gets too hot and too humid to do anything. So I'm gonna take you around the garden some other time, but today I would like to talk to you about nature as a resource for creativity and creative expression. Some of you already know that when I'm in London, I have my balcony garden, which has become part of my creative art practice. It not only helps me with my mental health, but also gives me the inspiration as well as the much needed short break in a day when I water the plants or when I prune them. Yeah, sorry, I just got distracted by the cat, shocking. Anyway, so the garden helps me reflect and gives me this much needed break between the tasks, especially if the days are really intense. And sometimes I just love looking at the garden with a cup of tea, just looking at the garden for a couple of minutes, and it completely resets my thinking and relaxes me. I told you the cat came to join us. I also go for lots of walks in London. I'm lucky enough to be surrounded by a few parks, and I do appreciate my walks when I go to pick up my daughter from school or when I'm on school runs. I try to choose the path with the most green spaces, which isn't easy, but I always look for the streets that have the trees or front or back gardens, which helps. It it helps me relax, and it helps to relax my brain. From my experience, I can tell you that the productivity pressure and productivity culture that you constantly have to have an outcome, an output, is destructive for creativity, for authentic creativity that comes from within. I feel that we can tune in to nature and tune in our creativity to nature. Nature can give not only inspiration but offers the refuge for reflection and contemplative practices, which I feel are often neglected in the creative process because of the constant need for outcome and output. I also feel that it's important that creativity doesn't have to be perfect, and we can see that in nature. Nature is not perfect, and not nature is not perfect. Not every single flower looks the same. Not every single tree is the same, and that's the beauty of nature. And I do feel that if we could go back to nature even for 15 minutes a day, if it's possible, it would enhance our creativity, enhance the reflective practices that are very much needed in the creative process. And in all honesty, allow creativity to flow and allow creativity to connect to the source. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, maybe with the same cat, who knows. And yeah, you wanna say bye? You wanna say bye? Say bye. Yeah, he doesn't wanna say bye. Okay, bye. That's, I don't know if you can see me, that's my morning matcha. Yeah, I actually became a bit addicted to it, to be honest. So, there we go. Isn't she beauty?